How well do you know your history? Hi, I'm James, welcome to an A to Z history quiz. 26 questions whose answers correspond to a letter of the alphabet. All of these questions are about history. Let's see how you get on, shall we? A. Who was the first emperor of Rome? Augustus. B. What code name, which translates from Italian into English as Red Beard, was given to the German invasion of the Soviet Union during World War II? It's Operation Barbarossa. C. Which city in the Peruvian Andes was once the capital of the Incan Empire? Disney named the Emperor's New Groove after it. It is Cuzco. D. What name was given to the sheep who was the first mammal to be cloned from an adult somatic cell in 1996? Dolly. E. Liberia and which other African country are considered to be the only countries in the continent not to have been colonised? It's Ethiopia. F. What name was given to the Austrian Archduke whose assassination in Sarajevo in 1914 led to the events that started World War I? Franz Ferdinand. G. Who is credited as inventing the first printing press using movable type? This one's Johannes Gutenberg. H. Mount Vesuvius erupted in AD 79 and destroyed the historic cities of Pompeii and which other? It's Herculaneum. I. Which Asian country was formerly known as Persia? Iran. J. Who was the first king of both England and Scotland? James VI of Scotland, but James I of England. K. The Great Pyramid at Giza was built as a tomb for which Egyptian pharaoh? Well done if you got this one. Khufu. L. At 6'4" tall, who was the tallest US president? Abraham Lincoln. M. Staying on presidents, who was the fourth president of the USA? It's another James as well. James Madison, who incidentally was the shortest president of all time at 5'4". We're halfway through. How are you getting on so far? If you like these kinds of quizzes, remember to like and follow the account. You get more of this kind of thing on your For You page. And if you like history quizzes, scroll back through the playlist. There are plenty more to enjoy. Let's get on with it, shall we? N. William I and Henry I were English kings coming from which royal house? Norman. O. Which European capital city's previous names included Anslo and Christiania? Oslo. P. Marie and Pierre Curie discovered which element in 1898, which they named after Marie's homeland? Polonium. Q. Which Aztec deity, a feathered serpent god, is associated with the planting of cacao trees and thus chocolate? Well done if you got this one. It's Quetzalcoatl. Hope I pronounced that one right. R. Nicolae Ceausescu was the second and last communist leader of which European country? Don't think he was a particularly nice man. It is Romania. S. What name was given to the first artificial satellite launched by the Soviet Union in 1957? Sputnik. T. Who was the first female Prime Minister of the UK? Margaret Thatcher. U. During World War I and World War II, what name was given to German submarines? U-boats. V. Who was the Roman god of fire, metalworking and volcanoes? Vulcan. W. Which historic Scottish hero was portrayed on screen by Mel Gibson? William Wallace. Don't worry, nearly there. 3 more to go. X. Which Persian ruler is famed for defeating the Greeks at Thermopylae and is immortalised in the film 300? Xerxes. Xerxes the first, but I'll let you have Xerxes. Why? The Mayan Empire encompassed which peninsula, which is located in modern-day Mexico? The Yucatan. And finally, Zed, who was the Greek god of the west wind? Zephyrus. Woof, you made it. How did you get on with that batch? Hopefully, if you didn't know all the answers, at least you learned something new today. Comment your score, follow for more, and have yourself a wonderful day.